So I feel a little bit like an outlier in a lot of these creative spheres, like in writing and like the bookish and all that kind of realm. And a large part of that is because I am a huge advocate for consuming a lot of different sorts of storytelling as opposed to only reading. I love reading. I think that if you want to be a writer, it's kind of crucial to read, but different forms of storytelling excel in different things. So, movies, for example, movies have a set runtime. They have to be incredibly economical with what they do. If you read a script for a film, you will find it's very bare bones. They don't even say like the time of day most of the time. They'll be like it's day or it's night. Like that's it. It's a very much here is the story at its most basic. Then when you watch that film, they have added things visually to accompany that story, but this story itself is incredibly simplistic. So when you look at a lot of writing advice nowadays, a lot of that is based on writing scripts and whatnot. That's like the 3 act structure, blah, 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 because you have to be really economical with films. So I find a lot of the time, a lot of writing advice actually doesn't really work for novels nowadays because novels have a lot more leeway to be able to meander a little bit without falling off of the path entirely, whereas films don't have that luxury. Um, but it's incredibly helpful when you are trying to get better at character writing and character arcs and plots in general to look at films because they have to be so economical. It is very boiled down. So that is very, very helpful and it is good. But then you look at something like, for example, video games. Video games use a lot of environmental storytelling. They use a lot of, it takes so much time and it's so subtle, a lot of the storytelling. I'm currently playing Control, which reminds me a little bit of reading Dracula, like not, I forgot what the style of book is, but like that kind of book where it's journal entries and letters and newspaper clippings and that kind of thing. Control feels an awful lot like reading one of those because I stop and I read things. And obviously there is an actual plot going on, but it feels an awful lot like one of those kinds of books. But it does have that environmental aspects and all of this. So it's like there's that kind of stuff from video games that you can incorporate into your writing. And then playing D&D, you have to be so on your feet with character decisions and dialogue and all of that it's like it's really, really helpful. So yeah, like absolutely read a wide range of books, read short stories, read novellas, read, crazy epic length fantasy novels and all of that. But don't forget that there's storytelling all around us and different forms of storytelling excel in different things. And if you can identify what those mediums excel at, then you can use that in your own writing and you can get better faster. And yeah, don't forget that there are different sorts of storytelling, basically.